A deadly attack has been carried out on North Wollo, South Gondar border, allegedly by Fano fighters. Secondly, very tall claims by Fano and the Ethiopian National Defense Force about inflicting losses on each other in the Amhara region. Are these claims convincing claims by the two sides? What are they claiming? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Good to be with you. Firstly, an announcement. Hopefully, today on Tuesday, I'll break news about very important development. I've been working on it since yesterday. Exclusive information has been received. We are continuing our work on it to re-verify it. And I'm working on two new stories. Both are exclusive pieces of information. Hopefully, I'll break news in coming hours. So stay tuned. Keep watching. Back to this video of yours. Fano. It seems that the attackers are Fano fighters. Attack has been carried out on fuel tankers rather, which supply fuel to different parts of Ethiopia. You know that Ethiopia is a landlocked country. It imports fuel through Djibouti and then loaded in oil tankers. The fuel is transported to different parts of Ethiopia. Fuel tankers enter the Amhara region from afar. Mostly from afar they enter the Amhara region. They can use the other route too, but generally they use the afar route to enter Amhara region. Two fuel tankers have been burned in an attack. Pictures in circulation. I have placed one picture on the thumbnail showing a burned fuel tanker. Total loss is around 40 million bears. The two tankers came under attacks on North Wollo, South Gondar border. North Wollo and South Gondar share a border. It seems that when the fuel tankers entered South Gondar from North Wollo, they came under attack. Armed men opened fire at the fuel tankers. Either they tried to stop the fuel tankers, they wanted to rob fuel, they wanted to take these tankers to another location, or the attackers deliberately targeted the fuel tankers. It happened on Saturday. Pro-Fano sources are claiming that the attack was carried out by Fano groups. Firstly. Secondly, no one is talking about casualties. It means that no one was killed. But I think that maybe Fano fighters tried to stop the fuel tankers, to rob the fuel, to divert the fuel. Fano groups need fuel. And a few days ago, we saw that Fano fighters intercepted some fertilizer trucks. They captured the trucks, then they distributed fertilizers to the farmers in the Amhara region. I think same was the intention here too, that the Fano fighters wanted to stop the fuel tankers. But when you fire at a fuel tanker, maybe they fired at tires, but they hit the body of the fuel tankers and the tankers caught fire. 40 million bid loss is being confirmed. This shows that travel along main roads in the Amhara region is not safe, especially North Wollo, South Gondar road. It's not very safe. Nefas, Micha, Gayant, Dibri Tabor, all the way to Waldia. This road is definitely not safe for travel. Fano groups have their presence on both sides of the main road. Second was tall claims by the Ethiopian National Defense Force and Fano groups. Who is speaking the truth? Who is exaggerating? Who's telling lies? I don't know. Just sharing their claims with you. Firstly, Zabina Kasi, Gojjam Fano, almost a week ago, announced the launch of Operation Martyrs Memorial. It was launched on the 25th of August, almost a week ago. And back then, Zamina Kasif Fano announced that they'll share updates about the gains in the operation. They have shared their first update, Gojjam Fano. Gojjam Fano says that in the last 1 week of Operation Martyrs Memorial, in 4 zones and 20 districts of Gojjam Fano carried out attacks. In East Gojjam, West Gojjam, North Gojjam, and in Avi zone, coordinated offensives were launched by Gojjam Fano, and in these offensives, over 450 ENDF soldiers were killed. 18 civilians were killed allegedly by government forces. The Fano groups claim they have inflicted heavy losses on military government forces. 450 killed. Military is making counterclaims. Ethiopian National Defense Force yesterday shared pictures. ENDF claims that over 500, around 600 Fano fighters have surrendered in the Gojjam zone in the last few days. ENDF-backed sources are sharing pictures, videos of weapons surrendered by Fano fighters. In another statement by the Ethiopian National Defense Force, ENDF claimed to have killed around 100 Fano fighters in Gojjam. So everyone is dying in Gojjam. Fano fighters dying, Fano fighters surrendering, ENDF dying, ENDF being captured by Fano fighters too. Basically, both sides are exaggerating their gains, try to cover up their losses. It does not mean that there is no fighting between Fano military and Gojjam, but government and Fano both exaggerate. Government has killed hundreds of Fano fighters, thousands of Fano fighters rather, in the last 2 years. And Fano fighters have killed tens of thousands of ENDF soldiers in their statements. Both have killed in their statements. Fano groups claim that ENDF is at the suffering end and ENDF is in suffering heavy losses. That is why new recruitments are underway. ENDF is badly trapped in the Amhara region. While ENDF claims Fano fighters are on the run, Fano groups on the run. These Fano commanders were dreaming of reaching Addis Ababa. Now they cannot even reach Bahidar. Basically, both are exaggerating. Situation in the Amhara region is that of a deadlock. This deadlock will go on. Neither the two sides will have clear advantage. This is what my analysis is. Unless there is some other developments which could lead to immense increase in the strength of one of the two parties, Fano or government. Let's see. Thank you for watching.